How many languages can you speak?
6.
3 languages.
French,
Yeah.
English, Chinese, and a bit of Russian.
Spanish, English, French, Chinese, and Fang.
English, French, Arabic, Italian, Chinese, and a little bit of Spanish.
Can you pronounce this word?
Omo.
Pronounce it.
Omo.
Omo.
Foreign students who are currently living in China are the most multilingual people in the world. So today I'm going to the streets of China to interview international students how they got to learn multiple languages. And if you want to learn more about foreign languages, you can check my old videos. I'm gonna send the link below. And let's get started. Where are you from?
I'm from Morocco.
Gabon.
Equatorial Guinea.
Cote d'Ivoire.
I heard that Equatorial Guineans, they know how to speak multiple languages. Is it true?
Yeah, kind of.
So how many languages can you speak?
Spanish, English, French, Chinese.
I can speak French.
Yeah.
I can speak English. And I can also speak Chinese.
So how did you get to learn these languages?
Italian and Arabic are my maternal languages. And then I just loved English and I started learning by myself. And then in Morocco, we have also to learn French and a bit of Spanish. And then I learned Chinese here in China.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So how good is your Chinese? Rate it from
right
0 to 10?
now, 0 to 10,
Yeah.
I'd say as a foreigner 7,
Or 7?
as a local 5.
Oh wow. Cool. Among all the languages that you know, which one is more useful?
I think it's English because almost everybody can speak English. Like there is no place in the world where you will go and you won't find someone that can speak English. So like in case you want to communicate with people, like you're a type of person that likes traveling, English.
I would say they are all useful because, like for my country, for instance,
Yeah.
we speak French. Like in school, we use French to study and everything. But then for English is also important. Why? Because when you want to travel, right?
Yeah.
Most of the country they speak English, so you really need to learn English. And for now, even my studies, I'm doing it in English.
Oh, okay.
And for the Chinese, since I'm also here in China, it's also important in the sense that you need Chinese to even be able to talk with the people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
interesting.
because when you go to the shop, how are you going to buy things? Yeah, you need to
Yeah.
know a bit of Chinese. I use French to speak with my family, my friends back home. Yeah, so I would say all these languages are important. Now that I'm here in China, and for English, I would say this is the language that we use to speak with all the other people, like all the other foreigners.
I would say French and English globally, but in terms of being here in China, I'd say Chinese.
Do you think learning all these languages is useful?
When you are able to speak more than one language or more than two, you have a big spectrum of opportunities. I think it has a good advantage. Let me narrate a story. When I left Abidjan, our plane transited from Abidjan to Ghana. So over there, they started speaking English.
Yeah.
So that means the friends that I knew stayed in Ivory Coast.
Oh,
And you
okay.
see, as soon as I landed in Ghana, I had to speak English.
In Morocco, do you guys have like native languages apart from all these foreign languages?
We have our Arabic accent, which is Darija. It is very different from all the Arabic other accents. In terms of North Africans, we can understand each other, but Middle Easterns and other Arab countries cannot really understand us.
Can you teach me some of your native language?
Marambura.
Marambora.
Yeah, you're saying it right.
Marambora. Oh, that's
Marambura.
cool. How do you say hello?
Every month ago, ça va comment chez toi? Ouais, voilà, moi ici calé.
How do you say I like what I see in your own native language?
Majingmote Ejamayen.
How do you say how are you in your own native language?
It's salam. It's same as Arabic.
It's salam.
Yeah,
It's salam.
salam.
I would like you to pronounce these words for me. Okay.
Okay. Is this
This,
which language is this one?
so this is Yoruba language?
My language?
No, this is like my native language. Like
Okay.
Nigerian language.
It's OMO, right?
Yeah, so how do you pronounce
Omo.
it? No. It's Omo.
Is it Omo?
Yeah, Omo.
Okay. Assessments?
Yeah.
Cupcake? Sensational.
Oh, cool.
Omo,
No.
Omo,
No.
Omo,
Omo.
Omo assessment,
How about this?
cupcake.
Last one.
Sensational.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nice.
What's the meaning of Omo?
Omo is son.
Huh?
Son.
Omo.
Omo. Okay.
Who doesn't know?
All right. How about this?
Assessment.
Okay. How about this?
Cupcake.
How about this?
Sensational.
Omo, sensational.
You being able to learn these languages like English, because majority of Africans they grow up, speaking English.
Yeah.
Before they want to move to the Western country or when they plan to move to the Western country,
Mhm.
they have to take IELTS exams. It costs a lot of money, and after 2 years it expires. Well, do you think it's fair?
I think it's fair because they want you to get better,
Yeah.
you see, or at least maintain that level. It's better if you get better. Like it's the same with Chinese that you have to write HSK. You know, HSK expires 2 years after, right?
Oh, really?
Is it 2 years? Yeah. But at the same time, it's not fair because you have to spend a lot of money. And for you that you guys are speaking English,
Yeah.
it's not fair because you already speak English. It's like they are saying that your English is not so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about Africans or even non-Africans, I am very much against those exams
Okay.
because even if you take them, you don't actually learn the language until you're in the field of that language. You're in that country. In my country, actually, like the second language is French. But if other people from other African countries wants to come to us, they don't have to take any examinations.
Oh,
That's a good
interesting.
thing. I've seen like people who actually struggle with the language, but they are forced to learn it. So you don't get to spend money, and at the same time, you're learning the language. It's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm very much against those exams.
I think it's fair because some people, right, even though they learned the language,
Yeah.
they might not be able to speak it fluently.
Okay.
So I think those exams are really important in the fact that it actually helps them to know like your level in that language.
Yeah.
Even though you assume that you've been speaking it like right from the time that you were born,
Yeah.
but then it will also help them to know exactly how good are you at that language.
I would say that it is normal because this one, we push you, to better yourself, to improve your language. I mean, the level of that language that you have, But the issue is about the money.
It's the money, right?
Yeah, because the HSKK, my brother,
It's expensive.
it's quite expensive.
Wow, hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
I don't know.